And he knocks down the first one.
Could be better from the line. Kuzma, a smooth shooter, but needs work from there.
Finney-Smith checked in for Holiday. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Pass to Shepard. Lets a 3 fly. Milwaukee with the rebound. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Here's Shepard. Here we go. The 3. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Eason against Anthony. Now here's Portis. Harris outside. The 3 from Prince. That's tipped.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Anthony. And with 2 of the league's smaller market teams facing off in last year's finals, Shams, any problem with that?
On one hand, BA, it definitely takes the audience some getting used to, but for Commissioner Adams, it's a sign that the league's changes are working as intended. So much parity, it gives every team, if well managed, a chance to compete. And the Pacers and Thunder both certainly fit that description. This is a wide open league right now, BA.
NBA is fertile ground if it's well managed. That's the key. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Milwaukee making some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Prince. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Harris. And it's Rollins in for Anthony. Davison, he's checked in for the Rockets. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. It's interesting, Shams, that Commissioner Silver said injuries in the 2025 playoffs were the second lowest in a decade, but big injuries, Achilles injuries to Tatum and Lillard and Halliburton. It didn't feel that way.
No, and it's really unfortunate. Those are some really serious injuries to some seriously important players in the NBA, and given the gravity of that, it's clearly an issue that goes beyond the playoffs. I'm told the league is continuing to gather the data. Of course, player health is in everyone's best interest of the league. Adam Silver, they're paying a very close eye to this.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, "Their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team." Brian, back to you.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. Bucks trail by 9. To the inside. Giannis with the jam.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Adams a screen. Here's Shepherd. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Look at Giannis battling inside.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Pass to Adams. And here's Shepherd for 3. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
Well, Shepherd can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. No made baskets yet. Now Trent, 5 to shoot. Off target from 3-point range.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Davison. Pulls up at the elbow. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Rollins. A 20-point game for him in the win against Chicago.
He was a menace on defense as well, managing 3 steals.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there. He works hard to find those shots and support his team.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
You know what they came to see me, never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking too much on
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And then for Houston, Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Durant comes in for Shepherd. And it's Amin Thompson in for Davison. Eason up top, defended by Kuzma. The 3 from Thompson. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Coming off 41 points last game out. Turner, a screen on Smith. To the middle. And here is Thompson. Pass to Durant. Picked by Smith. Durant against Kuzma. Durant, pass to Eason. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Eason's got 8.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Trent outside. And there's a pick. And here is Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Up and over Smith. Durant pulls it in. Houston leading by 8. Here's Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 13 points in the game.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Turner, a screen on Smith. Antetokounmpo outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game. Durant finds Thompson. Pass to Smith. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. The 4th spot held by Milwaukee.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Green's checked in for Kuzma. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Adams checked in for Şengün. Trent, the pass to Turner. Here's Rollins, defended by Thompson. Trent for 3, counted from distance. Trent's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Durant, good on the bucket. Durant's got 8.
Solid pass there from Smith Jr. You can see his court awareness improving over time.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Green, the pass to Rollins. Back to Green. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. On the break. Now here's Thompson. Guarded closely. Inside. There's the 3. Smith outside. The 3 is up. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Trent on the wing. And stolen by Durant. Oh, KD flying in to cap off the break.
The versatility of KD equally lethal in transition and the half court.
Pass to Green. Back to Antetokounmpo. Counted. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
The kick to Durant.